A huge loss in Poweshiek County tonight. JELD-WEN announced it will close its window manufacturing plant in Grinnell.
Yeah, that means close to 300 employees will be off the job come March. KCCI's Marcus McIntosh is live in Grinnell this evening. Marcus, county officials are really hopeful that they can keep those jobs at least in the area.
Jody, hopeful is a key word. Now we're standing in front of JELD-WEN here in Grinnell, where the announcement came Monday morning. Its Windows manufacturing plant was going to be shut down.
It's an impact to the community.
Dan Nealon is the executive director of Poweshiek Iowa Development. He says despite previous job losses at JELD-WEN, the news that 300 more workers would be losing their jobs came as a shock.
Something that you never want to have to go through, and the families affected, and I can't imagine where they're at right now.
Last year, JELD-WEN laid off about 150 people but hired about 60 employees back. Now, shuttering the Windows operation is going to affect cities beyond Grinnell. 75% of people losing their jobs live in other nearby communities. Nealon says he's met with the city and the chamber to focus the resources people will need once their last JELD-WEN check is cashed.
I understand that the work ends next Wednesday, but the salary continues for a couple months. So that at least provides a little bit of a cushion. But we want to be proactive too.
Nealon says there are jobs in the area that need to be filled. He is hoping the soon-to-be former JELD-WEN employees can fill that need.
We do have a number of manufacturing companies outside of JELD-WEN. They were a big player, but we do have a number of smaller manufacturers.
As for the Windows building, Nealon does have a wish.
If they're going to vacate that building, they let us know as soon as possible, so we can jump in with both feet to try to find another business that will go into there and employ as many, if not more, people.
The doors plant and customer care will remain here at JELD-WEN behind me in Grinnell, so that means about 500 employees will stay on the job here. We're live in Grinnell. I'm Marcus McIntosh, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
All right.